Today, I'd like to highlight a feature in Cartograph that you may not even be aware of or had an opportunity to give a spin. This is the Spatial Analysis tool. The Spatial Analysis tool allows you to select up assets within Cartograph based off of a GIS layer so that you can answer the questions like, how do I perform flushing in all my hydrants in District 12? So we're going to jump into Cartograph and take a look at how we would accomplish that today. So you can see in Cartograph, I have a water hydrant layer added, and also in the background, I have a web map coming to me from ArcGIS Online that's presenting some district areas. In this case, it's alderman districts, but it could be any district layer that you have in your own GIS. With these two layers in combination, we'll be able to select all the hydrants within a district to be able to generate some tasks. It might be a flush or an exercise. So let's run through how we would do that. We would make sure that we had our layer and our web map up, and then we would come under select and fire up our spatial analysis tool. The spatial analysis tool will pop up, and we want to make sure that we're doing it on our hydrant layer. And then we're going to go ahead and click next. And then we need to build out two expressions. These are going to be the query statements or what the selection is going to be based on. So the first one will be, we're going to be selecting our water hydrants, and we're going to be selecting those that are completely within the Alderman Districts layer or the Alderman Wards layer. Go ahead and save that. And then we want to narrow down our selection to just one ward in particular, this Northwest ward. So I'm going to build a second expression to do that. So then I would pick my Alderman Ward layer, and I'm going to do this as an attribute query. So I want a name of that alderman. And I can say where the alderman is, and I'll just cheat here and do my Chris Liskey value and click save. Once I have my expression built, I can go ahead and run my analysis. Essentially, this calls out to the ArcGIS platform, runs the Find by Location tool, and allows us to select all our wider hydrant records that are within that particular alderman's district polygon. Once the selection process is complete, it returns us back to Cartograph, and we're able to see a bunch of hydrant records here selected, the ones in orange. And at this point, just like any other selection, I could go ahead and generate a task. I could pick my flush activity and go. So you can see the power and capability of the spatial analysis tool. If you're interested in other capabilities of Cartograph you might not be aware of, or if you just want to have a quick consultation call, myself and the rest of the subject matter expert team would love to talk to you. So please look us up, set up an appointment, or even bump into us online. We'd be happy to chat with you of how things are going within your organization. Thanks.